this whole thing is nearly over. Another wonderful day in Chronopolis.
This is a safety feature, not a rave.
Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone.
Keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
Probably that plague.
This is well outside my skill set. I'm paid to feed horses, not fix engines. I don't suppose you know anything about fixing flying horse motorbikes, do you? No, of course you don't, because that is not a thing people do. Horse bike needs hay! Gosh, I really should have known that one.
I might not be able to...
This democracy thing will never catch on here in merry old England. Long live the king!
I hope we don't get any trouble. Lances! Nice idea! Knights do like their jousting.
Those vile fiends! How dare they!
I could see that chaos on the Avengers Mansion rooftop from here. Those guys sure love creating a spectacle, don't they?
Percival, witch hunt. John, witch hunt.
That looks awfully dangerous. You sure you know what you're doing? Well, it's a good thing you came along. I had no idea how to tame this beast. Here, take this. You know, for helping me out and making me look and everything. Oh, and you can ride the bike whenever you want. I'm sure the owner won't mind. Just don't break it, okay? Should have been a scullery maid. Them girls were a good start.
stupid winners fancying the way for your colours up gallivanting into their
The technology in Kang surveillance
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the Book of Vishanti.
So, are dragons actually real or not? Because I was just using them to scare them. And it was a shell.
Another crime, and this one's a doozy. Think you can get to it?
I am ill at ease performing in this Ethernet food preparation charade while the city is in the midst of Ragnarok.
Yes, you made that quite clear when you broke the camera. You did give your word, though.
I didst give thou my word.
How are those camera repairs coming, guys? Oh, looks like we can get started. I'm a Midgardian.
And I am an Asgardian.
And this is
The
Forget the Takeaway. It's time to cook real food in a web show. Today we're joined by a special guest, a real-life Asgardian from the hidden realm of Asgard.
I was deceived into giving my word and am now indentured until the end of this recording session.
Tremendous! Today, we're taking a look at creating a traditional gold brick roast while paying special attention to the cultural requirements of the Asgardian diet so our guest here feels well at home.
Before Ragnarok, this was my home. Now, in the aftermath, it is ever more apparent that everything I once knew is gone.
So there's no specific things you can't eat then?
Gluten is iffy.
Well, as soon as the fridge turns up, we'll get cooking, just like Andrimnir would himself.
Actually, Andrimnir was a rather limited chef, capable only of preparing the same dish night after night. His title, God of Cooking, is naught but a cruel joke.
Why not purchase your own the Forget the Takeaway, It's Time to Cook Real Food in a Web Show apron from our high-quality website designed by my nephew? Although we can allude to it, we can't show you the apron or the website for legal reasons, as our rivals own the broadcast rights to it.
Is all Midgardian law so contrived?
Mainly copyright law.
Odin will be most displeased. I did not foresee this.
Delicious Asgardian ingredients sourced straight from the heartland of Asgard. Let's take a moment to savor and appreciate their beauty before we chuck them all in the blender.
This blender you speak of, I do not see it.
That's because, despite your appointed role as goddess of unpacking recently purchased kitchen appliances, you've neglected to unpack our recently purchased kitchen appliance.
I see. 100,000 apologies. The instructions provided here are insufficient, filled with pictograms with nary a word in sight. I cannot do this.